you offering anything new on immigration, Prime Minister?
David Cameron was tight-lipped as he arrived in Rochester and Strood on Thursday, but he is now preparing to make some big promises on immigration to try to avoid a second by-election defeat to UKIP. It is an electoral calculation that has today earned him a European slapdown.
It's a fundamental principle because, look, internal market. Britain has been one of the greatest supporters of the internal market. Internal market means freedom of movement, of goods, of service, of capital. So a company that goes from Britain to the other countries can, of course, go with its own citizens, and the same the other way around. So my strong advice to Britain is not to put that in question, that principle.
The problem for the Prime Minister is that he has promised to get net migration down, but with large numbers of Eastern Europeans able to come freely into Britain, he has no hope of achieving his targets. That's why David Cameron wants to go further, and today a suggestion that he's talking about a quota system for the number of migrants by limiting national insurance numbers needed for both work and to claim benefits. The problem that Mr Barroso was getting at is that it just isn't legal under the current system, and that's why Mr Cameron will have to take these ideas into a renegotiation.
What David Cameron is talking about is not saying we're going to have a totally different shutter-type approach, is that we're simply going to say there's a limit to the speed at which an economy and a host community can absorb the often extremely desirable and talented and skilled people that come through in this process.
But this isn't just a problem for the Tories. Ed Miliband is talking immigration too, and it is making some of his party's backbenchers very nervous.